Okay, so what I have here is a collection of very tiny paintings that I either have sketched out or I started painting at one point and then abandoned them. The sketches, these are new. I just did those. And then as I was doing some reconnaissance work in my studio, I found a whole bunch of half-painted things, some of which I can recognize what they are, and I might even still have like a reference photo. And then some of them I'm like, what was I doing there? I don't know. I don't know. That's a snail. Yeah. And then I have this picture of the log lady from Twin Peaks. I really want to finish her because she's a magnet and she can go on my fridge. So all of this is a precursor to, so also many ages ago, I got Mab Graves mini kit from Trekel, oh my gosh, I need to learn how to say that word. Which came with these two itty bitty little panels and these brushes. I think they were on like super sale, which is why I bought them, and also some panels, which you saw in one of my previous vlogs recently. So we're gonna paint. Alrighty, so first I went for a run. I am still training for my marathon next spring, and if I keep talking about it, you guys will hopefully ask about it. Yeah, so these are the Tomorrow Artist paint that are made of recycled paint. I think they're mostly house paint. So I got a few colors of those, and this one is the only one that looked like this that I've opened so far. It was really separated, and even after I stirred it, it didn't seem to really mix together very well. Next time I use it, I'm going to definitely give it more of a stir. You can see the yellow looks a lot creamier. And so Tomorrow's Artist does offer two different kinds of paint. I got the standard body, and you can get a heavy body. I am not a heavy body kind of girl. I mean, except that I have a heavy body, but when it comes to paint, I'm not a fan. So I decided to go with this dragon to paint today because I didn't have a reference, obviously. It was just something I doodled. And man, I love painting from references because I learn a lot, and it's just really gratifying to try to reproduce something in a painterly way. But I just wasn't feeling it today. I wanted to just kind of have fun and paint some cute little dragon dude. And so that is what I did. So there. Tiny is here with me, helping me do this voiceover. Not a voiceover. That'd be weird. Yeah. But she's like laying across my neck and purring. It's very hard to do things with a cat who wants so much attention. I manage though. Sometimes I think about getting one of those like cat wraps, if you guys have seen like people that like have a long wrap and that like crosses in their front and they can just carry their cat around with them all the time. I'm like starting to feel like my cats, at least two of my cats, might like that. One of them is my grumpy old man cat. So yeah, it's weird that he wants so much attention now, and it's not even because it's cold, because he was doing that this summer too. He's just realized in his old age that he just wants constant affection from me. And that's fine. So the green, you will see, is much more translucent than the other colors. And it didn't, like when I started it felt fine. And then when I went to paint with it, it was like that. It was very, and I even checked, like, because they paint a little swatch onto the side of the can, and the paint swatch didn't look translucent or anything. So I don't know what's going on there. I will say, overall, I really like these paints, and I am looking forward to using them a bunch more. And I hope you guys want to see mini paintings, because that's what I'm probably going to do a lot of this month. I don't know why, but like my last few art events, people really wanted to buy mini paintings. Probably because they were like, oh, that's really not that much money for an original piece of art. And I'm like, yeah, it's really not. And it's probably not as much as I should charge for them. I actually have a lot of original art that I think is fairly reasonably priced because I really want people to be able to buy art if they like my art. And I mean, I do have prints and stuff, but it's just not the same when you get to own something that like physically this thing was painted by an artist that I like. Like it's just so amazing. I can't wait to show you guys like some of the art I've gotten in the last, I don't know, couple years since I've done like a studio tour of my art. Yeah, gotten some really nice art and gotten some art up on my walls that I was like, oh, I have that still. I should put that up. So yeah, I will do that this month for sure. I'm really sorry that my voice keeps cracking. I cannot do anything about it. So today, I got a Garmin, and I haven't really looked at like how the training runs work, and like so I signed up to do all these training runs to like lead up to my marathon in the spring, or my half marathon. It's only 13 miles, Annie. It's not that bad. So I looked and I was like, oh, like it just like, you know, increases, blah, blah, blah. And like I was looking and I thought like when I skipped a workout, it just kind of paused and like I would do that workout the next time that I went for a run. No, it just skips those workouts. So I have to do some research and see if there's a way that I can be like, no, I need you to pause that for me because the days that I can't run, I want to just get that the next day. Yeah, because today I went out for a run and like I just got back into training and then like my furnace broke, and so it kind of like I was like, no, I'm not going out to run in the 15-degree cold. When I come home, my house will be freezing cold because I can't leave space heaters on. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I went to go for my next run today, and I thought it was like, there's like a 10-minute walk/jog at the beginning and a 10-minute jog at the end. And I thought there was like a mile run in the middle. And it was like, no, you're up to 2 miles. You're doing a 2-mile run. And I was like, no. Oh, a bummer. So yeah, I had to do a 2-mile run. It ended up being almost 3 miles then with like the walk, the cool down and the warm up at the beginning, which is fine. And then like now I'm going to go to hockey in like half an hour or so. And I'm going to walk to that because it's only a few blocks from my house. And the traffic down by the arena gets really snarly. And there must be something big going on there tonight because they were like, hey, get here really early because traffic's going to be awful. And I was like, oh, so extra. I am not going to do that. I'm not going to drive down and park there tonight. Especially because it is so warm here today. It got up to 50 degrees, which I live in Minnesota. That's very, very warm for December in Minnesota. Yeah. So it was really nice to go for a run, especially in that weather. And there was like a special event going on for this game that I play. It's called Pikmin Bloom. If you guys play it, definitely let me know and I'll add you as a friend. Like, you can like message me and we'll like exchange friend things. Where you walk around and you plant flowers and you pick flowers and like grow these cute little Pikmin. And I love that game. It was a blast. When it was like out and you could just play. I never actually played like the regular console game, but I did watch like my brother play it and it was really fun. I think I had somebody that also played Lemmings, which, yeah, anyways, so that was a tangent. But Pikmin Bloom had a special thing today where you like walk around and plant blue roses and they're really pretty. And yeah, it was fun. Anyways, so I did a lot of walking today and still managed to get 2 videos out, which I think is really impressive. Yeah. And then I just got called by a telemarketer, and you know what really annoys me is trying to do a voiceover and I forgot to put my phone on silent, which if you guys have been around for a while, you know that I do pretty regularly. But I hate telemarketers, and I really hate telemarketers that like use your area code and are like, yes, ma'am, hello, I am calling from your area code. And I'm like, oh, maybe I actually know this like, because I've had so much work done on my house lately. I'm like, maybe I actually know them. Look at how cute this dragon's looking, you guys. Like, give me a comment below and let me know if you like this guy. And if you have a specific mini painting that you saw the sketch for, let me know if you want me to work on something specific. Anyways, so I was like, is this a telemarketer? And he was like, this is Home Improvement Company. And I was like, oh, you're a telemarketer. And it wasn't even like a robot. It was like a person saying, this is Home Improvement Company. And I was like, what do you, that's not a thing. No. Oh, and these brushes are really nice. I very, very much like them. If you notice, they have like a kind of thicker barrel. So they're nice to hold. Anyway, so that's the end of the video. See you guys. Bye.